Good morning, lovelies. Are you ready for your maths lesson today? So, we're actually starting a new maths unit today. And we're going to be learning all about money this week. Before you start this lesson, you will need some coins. You will need some coins. So what I want you to get is a 1 of each of these coins. I can't say their names right now, but if you ask your parents to look at these pictures and see if you can have any to look at. And if they don't have any on them, because might not, then in your learning pack there are these coins and you can cut them out. Okay? Press pause and start the video when you are ready. Okay, so before we start our maths lesson, I want you to put these coins in order from the smallest to the greatest value. Do it without help, just to test what you might already know or what you can guess, and then we'll find the right answer later. Pause the video, put the coins in order from smallest to largest value, and press play when you are ready. Okay, we're going to come back to this in a minute. Are you ready to sing with me? I love maths, yes I do. I love maths, how about you? We love maths, yes we do. We love maths and we're ready to. Okay, star words, different star words today. My turn, your turn. I'm going to say it first, and then I want you to say the same word. Okay. Money. Your turn. Coins. Your turn. Penny. Pence. How much? Greater than. Less than. And here they are in our star words, but they're actually just two different symbols. We'll come to that. What do these symbols mean? Have you seen these symbols before? Can you tell anybody what you know? Okay, so in English money, we have pounds and pence. We call English money sterling. This is the pounds symbol, and this is the pence symbol. My turn, your turn. Pounds. Pounds. One more time. Pounds. My turn, your turn. Pence. 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 Okay, now this is an activity I want you to do. You might have this sheet or you might have this sheet. Don't worry, just do whichever one you have. It is in your learning pack for today. I want you to complete this activity by drawing a line in between the coins, or the coins and the notes, and the values. So, for example, let me see what I know. Ooh, I know this one. This one is a 1p. I can see that says 1p. I want you to do that first. Before we even start the lesson, without cheating, without help, have a go. Which one is which? Pause the video and press play when you're ready. Okay, let's look at them together then. You can check if you've got them right. In the money that we use in our country, the smallest coin we have is 1p, 1 penny, and it is worth just 1 My turn, your turn. 1 penny. 1p. Very good. That is the smallest one. And did you get that right? Did you join up 1p and 1 penny? Did you get that right? So we've got 1 penny and we've got 2 pennies, 2 pence. 2 pence is worth 2. This is the second biggest coin, and it is larger in size than a 1 penny. So you know that it's worth 2 1p's. But something else is really interesting about the 1p and the 2p is that the material that they're made out of is copper. Now, copper is not worth as much as silver and gold. So it's a clue to us, this is a small amount of money, it's copper. 1p, 2p. And then it's small, but it's silver. It's worth 5 pence or 5p. Can you see that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 ones. So 5 pennies make up 5 pence. Let's have a look again. 1p, 2p, 5p or 5 pence. And the bigger silver one is 10 pence. Now, if you look closely on your coins, you will see that they do actually say the numbers, what they're worth. Can you see that? They do actually say it. So it is a clue for you there. 10 pence is worth 1/10. You will notice everything less than 10 pence is just worth ones. But 10 pence is worth a 10. It's larger and it's silver. This one is 20 pence or 20p. It's actually smaller and it's not round. Can you see that? Let's count the amount of sides it's got. It's got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So it's a heptagon. And it's worth 2 tens. It's worth 20. So 20 of these 1p's are the same as this 20p. Just how 20 ones is the same as 2 tens or a 20. And 10 ones is the same as 1/10. So 10 1p's is the same as 1/10p. The last coin we're looking at today is the 50 pence. Can you see how it is the biggest coin that we've been looking at today? And it is made out of silver. So whenever we're looking at pence, we are looking at money that is made out of silver and copper. We don't have any gold money that is pence. If you are looking at a gold coin, it must be a pound. We're not going to look at pounds today, we'll save that for tomorrow. 50p is worth 50. 50 pence, 50p is worth 50 ones. Or 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 tens. So let's go back. Oopsie. Let's go back to this slide and see if you got it right. What comes first? We're going from smallest to greatest value, remember, not from smallest to greatest size. So we start with 1p, 2p, then 5p, then 10p, then 20p, and then 50p. Or 1 penny, 2 pence, 5 pence, 10 pence, 20 pence, and then 50 pence. Did you get that in the right order? Okay. So when we're counting money, we have to remember, by looking at the different coins, what we are counting in. So when I am counting 1 pennies, I count in ones, just how I usually count. Can you help me count how much money I have? Here. I'm not doing this one. Let me count the 1p's. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7. But when we're doing money, we never forget to put the correct symbol on. So we don't just write the number 7, we write 7p. So you need the little p afterwards. When I'm counting in 2p's, what do I count in? What would help me count these 2p coins? Aha! That's right, we count in 2s. Because these aren't worth 1. We can't say 1, 2, 3. We can't. These are worth 2. So we need to count in 2s. Can you help me? 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12. 12p. Okay, let's do that again. Looking at these rows of coins, you'll notice that we're now counting the silver coins. So we've got 5 pences first, 5 pence, 10 pence, 20 pence. What do we count in? What can I count in that would help me here? Oh yes, that's right. I can count in 5s. I know my 5s. Right, can you help me? 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. 25 what? 25p. Superstars. How do I do this one then? What should I count in this time? That's right, 10s. 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80. 80p. Oh, this one's tricky. What? Right, who can remind me what's this coin? This coin is a 20p. That's right, 20 pence. So I can count in 20s. That is quite hard. So I've got a little trick for you. It depends if you find 10s or 2s easier. So you could either count 2, 4, 6, 8, but then you know really it's 80 because they were 20s, not 2s. Or even easier than that, let's go 10, 20, count each one twice. 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80. 80p again. Now notice that this row and this row are worth the same amount, even though this row has much less coins. Why do you think that is? Tell your screen, why do you think that is? It's because these coins are worth 2 of these coins. So for every 2 10pences is the same, it has the same value as a 20p. It's the same, it's equal. Oh my goodness, this is tricky, isn't it? So I'm going to count the coins in each row again. But in these rows, the coins aren't all of the same. How am I going to count these amounts? I'm going to have to look really carefully, aren't I, to see what the value is of the coins that I am counting. And what's easiest to do is count all of the coins that look the same at the same time. That's a trick for you there. Now, when we're counting money, we always start with the coin that is worth the most. Okay? So the greatest value we count first, and we count our pennies last. Like if we are doing, if we're reading a number, we read the 10s before the 1s, don't we? It's similar to that. So let me see. Looking at these, what can you see that I've got? That's right, I've got some 1pennies and I've got some 2pences. So which ones do I count first? I count the largest coins first, the coins with the largest value first, and I group them into coins that are worth the same. Let's have a look here. So I've got 2, 4, 6, and then I've got 1, 2, 3. So I'm going to start at 6, 6, 7, 8, 9. 9 pence. Did you see how I stopped counting in 2s and I started counting in 1s? Sometimes I need to write down little clues to help me, so I'll show you how to do that. So I've got some 2p's, a 1penny and some 5pences. Which one of these coins has the largest value? Yes, the 5. So I'm going to count the 5s first. 5, 10, 15. They're worth 15. And then these are both worth 2. But I'm starting at an odd number, so it's going to be a bit tricky, isn't it? So 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, and one more, 20. 20p. Shall I tell you what else I do sometimes? Sometimes I can see that the smaller amounts make another 5. So, for example, I know in my head that 4 add 1 is equal to 5. So I know that this is a 5. So 5, 10, 15, 20. That's another trick for you there. Looking at this one, this bottom row, which coin has the biggest value in this bottom row here? It's the 10p, isn't it? So this is easy. This is like counting in 10s and 1s, and we're used to doing that. 10, 20, 30, 40. what do you notice about the next thing? Using your number bonds, 5 and 5 makes another 10, doesn't it? So we've actually got 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 5 tens, and 2, 4, 4 ones. Ha ha! We did it! So now it is your job to count money. And you know what? I'm fancying some ice cream. Can you help me figure out the prices of these different ice creams? So you will need to count. So I've got an ice cream with no flake in it. Count how much this ice cream would cost me. Looking carefully, am I counting in 1p or 2p's? And write the amount here. Let's have a practice together. 1. This is a 1p, isn't it? So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 what? 5p. Well done. Moving along. These all look like 1p, so I'm going to leave you to it because I don't want to distract you. But look, these ones are 2p's. So you will have to count these in 2s, these in 2s, and then it gets even harder where I've mixed them up just like we practiced. So you will need to count in 2s, but then add on the 1s. Let's practice that. So these are all 2p's. I've got 2, 4, 6, and one more than 6's, 7, 7p. Don't forget to write that pence symbol on there. Okay, good luck guys. Well done today.